The 3 things I had no idea were so expensive until I got pregnant. Well, having a baby can be rather expensive, folks. And I will say, now that I'm preggers and I'm going through all of this, that there are some areas of baby stuff that you can control the expenses, right? You can make things cheaper or not. But there's some stuff that, man, just gotta bite the bullet. And one of those is medical expenses. What is happening, people? I mean, I haven't even had the baby yet, so I haven't even gotten my hospital bill. But like, just all of our doctor's visits and your ultrasounds you get, and you get the bill back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. And granted, my husband and I, we have a high deductible. And then we didn't plan the pregnancy very well because our deductible started over in January, so we're back to square one. So it's one of these things that you're like, oh my gosh, you just gotta bite the bullet because you gotta do it. And so yeah, did not expect all these medical expenses. Number 2, childcare. Okay, some of you I just said a cuss word to some of you, and I understand that. But I am going to be coming back to work and doing some work stuff after she's born, and so we are gonna need help. And like, it's crazy. Like when you go and you research and you're looking options and you know, daycare places or school places, or if you're gonna bring someone in to help you. I mean, just all of it. It's one of those things where I was like, my clothing budget's gonna have to lower, isn't it, Winston? It is, isn't it? Oh my gosh. So that's one that, you know, you can kind of control, not really. A lot of set prices, and it's pricey, but sometimes you gotta do it. And the third one, you can kind of control this category of expenses, but when you have a mother's heart, and you see all the cute stuff that can happen in this area, sometimes you can't control it. And that's the nursery. Enter a glider, a crib, a dresser, a bookcase. So much stuff goes in when you're decorating a nursery. You can definitely do this on a budget and do it super inexpensive. And I know friends that do that. I've had friends that go crazy and they do really nice nurseries, and that's great too. But overall, I'm like, oh, you can get a crib that's like $200, or you can easily spend $1,500 on a crib. You know, gliders, same thing. I'm like, it glides, it's a rocking chair. Like, what? But then you sit in it and it's like, oh, it's heaven. And you kind of want the nice one because it's so nice. So all this nursery stuff, I haven't even finished it. I haven't even started it. We've just ordered one thing. So I'm kind of on the front ends of this. So people, overall, babies can be very expensive. They don't have to be as expensive as some people make them out to be, but there's some categories with babies that you just, that's how it is. So my recommendation is, when you find out you're expecting, no matter where you are in the baby steps, and the baby steps, you know, is the $1,000 emergency fund, number 1. Number 2, you're paying off debt as quickly as possible. Number 3, you're bumping up your emergency fund to more. You know, wherever you are in the process and beyond, you know, stop all of that and start taking all that cash and just saving it. Now, if you're paying off debt, obviously still pay the minimum payment, but don't go as intense with attacking the debt. Take some of that cash and put it in savings because, well, medical expenses, yep, all of this stuff, it's coming your way.